Lucas Ellingham missed a race yesterday, didn't start, but hasn't overexerted his tyres. And again, very smart drive in the first pre-final.
So, karts make their way out. Here's how they're going to line up then for their pre-final two. Caden McQueen, Lucas Ellingham on the front row. Just behind them, Reggie Dewey and Thomas Fleming take row 2.
Aaron Walker and Lewis Mackey are on row 3. Sam Shaw and Clyde Atkins on row 4.
Harvey Ryby and JP Slater go from row 5, rounding up the top 10 from Louis Johnson, Cool and Gus Lawrence, the current O-plate.
Privateer driver Aaron Brown and Derek Morgan, fellow privateer, on row number 7. Harry Torpy and Harry Platten on row number 8.
Alessandro Serenetti, who received the nose cone penalty in the previous pre-final, starts on row 9 with Marcus Littlewood alongside. Thomas Pryor and Christopher Bingham round out the top 20 on row 10.
Michael Rapsey, Reese Newburn, Stephanie Hobieka, Stephen DeKaiser, Sam Lewis, Sam Heading and Ty Stansfield round out the grid into the tram lines. Lights are out, we're off and racing.
Great start from Ellingham. Is he going to be able to hold that outside line? No, he's not. And they go 3 wide as Dewey comes through. Holds on to P3, but a great start from Caden McQueen. He whizzes off into the lead and has already got a 3 or 4 kart advantage from the rest of the field as they go over the bridge for the first time. There's Del Boy Derek Morgan over the bridge as well. He's got a nice start to his race as well as he's 3 wide with Platten on the outside who sweeps into P2. But everyone holds their position now as they go down. But a good start from Lewis Mackey. He's managed to get past Thomas Fleming as well. He's up a couple of positions there.
Already Sam Heading, and there's a 3 wide move. Reggie Dewey does the crossover of all crossovers to take the race lead.
That is fresher tyres at work right there.
He was able to just move to the outside, turned, the kart responded, he parked on the apex and drove out of the corner at a great undercut. Ellingham all over the shop. Now getting muscled to the back of this lead group. Mackey is there, he's up in the 5th position, but it's Dewey, Walker, McQueen, and then it's Atkins, Mackey, Fleming and Ellingham.
So, good start then for Senior X30. A little bit tamer as they go under the bridge as Gus Lawrence makes the move down the inside of JP Slater, moving up into P9 as they go through. There's Marcus Littlewood, who had a disaster as well in the pre-final. Of course, he'll be wanting to get a better result this time around so we can gain anything going into the final a little bit later on today.
And making it a bit of a double whammy is as Walker at the inside, Dewey doesn't defend, and now Reggie Dewey's on the other. It's actually a Tony Kart body look, but it's an Alonso chassis. Not a Lando Norris or an EOS, it's an Alonso. It's a good couple of years old, that wagon is, as McQueen moves into 2nd position. You know, it's a bit of a double whammy for those drivers that had a problem there. So Heading and Littlewood and potentially Platten, if Platten hasn't got tyre troubles already, they're going to have to abuse their tyres to get back up to into contention ahead of the final. So,
it's a double-edged sword, isn't it?
Yes, and there's Harry Torpy in the number 73 kart recovering from a moment, and the MDL 73 of Torpy. But there's Fleming and Atkins, and they're side by side. Mackey also involved. So it's Walker, McQueen, Dewey, and Fleming, Mackey, Atkins, Ellingham, Sam Shaw up into 8th position. Lawrence is 9th, JP Slater 10th. And wheel-to-wheel contact there as Atkins defends from Ellingham going into the Fullerton S's, and that allows Sam Shaw in the premium car to number 16 to potentially pass both. And he's still looking at the inside of Atkins. He gets one of them. And Lawrence following him through.
Yeah, this is good from Lawrence. He's really using those tyres, though, to get back up into that top section. He's going to have to be careful he doesn't overdo them for the final later on today, because he will want to be up at that sharp end. Right now, though, look at the gap that they've got as, again, back down the inside goes Platten there and tries to take as many places as he possibly can. Littlewood down the inside of Atkins through the banking as Atkins gets a warning flag for good measure as well. 6.5 minutes to go in this battle for the race lead. Top 5 karts close together, led by Caden McQueen and Aaron Walker.
Alessandro Serenetti getting a warning flag. He's dropped several positions to 20th, so he's been in the wars once again as the 96 premium karting entry. Sadly, but with the top 5 now clear, McQueen, Walker, Fleming, Mackey and Dewey, will we see Reggie Dewey now try and pass Lewis Mackey? I happen to think that normally you would think, well, Mr. Excitement, of course, he's going to go straight in, but I think he's going to save himself. He knows that they've got clear gaps. So at the moment, the worst that Reggie can do is 5th.
Yeah.
And after a strong result in the first pre-final, a 5th and a 3rd. That'll do Reggie quite nicely, and if he doesn't have to use his tyres up.
Yeah, exactly. He gained 7 positions in pre-final 1, finished 3rd. So, you know, he did use them a little bit, but, you know, he didn't use them a lot because he was gifted a lot of those overtakes.
Yeah, exactly. And so the top 5, are going to be quite sedate now, I think. I think they all think to themselves, right, we've got a big gap behind us. Let's just drive and cruise through the next few minutes of this race. The main battle pack is for 6th position on back. They're coming into your camera shot. You can just see Lawrence is now up at the P6 with Ellingham, Shaw, Platten and Littlewood. So Marcus Littlewood has gained a lot of ground. Sam Heading is up to 13th from 26th on the grid. Atkins has fallen back to 15th. Serenetti is up to 19th. We've still got all 27 drivers that started this race running.
Yes, it's been a good start to the race. We have lost a couple of people. Good moves all the way throughout the field. Sam Heading on the recovery drive in this one. He's up 13 positions, currently in P13.
And that's too soon. That is Sam Lewis testing the structural integrity of the tyre barriers and his go-kart as he retires for the number 22 Evolve Motorsport team.
I can see out the commentary box window that he is pulling his car out of the way. He's up and out the car, which means he is all well and fine. And obviously, local yellows will be out.
The marshals already trying to repair those barriers. Now, yellow flags waving, and they all... Yes,
they all slot back in.
Themselves out.
Yeah, good.
Nose to tail, and they go... Yeah, there's still going to be yellow flags coming through this section because you've got marshals directly to the right-hand side of the circuit. There they are.
Now, of course, for some people who may be watching this who are used to corporate karting or anything like that, you would think, why aren't they slowing down? Well, the rules in this one mean they don't actually have to slow down. It's just no overtaking through the section.
I mean, that is a heck of a whack that Sam Lewis is giving it. And right, it's all breaking loose. Oh, Walker and McQueen. A little bit of contact there as they go onto the bridge, and Fleming, Dewey and Mackie almost trip over themselves, to avoid getting involved. Here comes Mackie around the outside. Lewis Mackie for 3rd place gets it.
Yeah, 3 wide through the apex of hairpin 1. Interesting as back down the inside goes Walker, and Mackie now being squeezed to the outside. Caden McQueen back down the inside as well through the section. Yellow flags are cleared, but Mackie holds it on the outside.
Now there are yellow flags at this point, so you've got to stay. They're all staying in line.
Yeah, lovely, but at full race pace.
At full race pace, and well, I mean, the leaders have been battling, and now we've not got a 5-kart lead train. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. The first 5 being caught by the second 5. Lawrence, Ellingham, Platten, Littlewood and Shaw. 10 karts, 3 minutes to go. Pick a winner, I dare you.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try on that one, I don't think. Gus Lawrence down the inside, though, gets past Tom Fleming for P5.
Pick one. Who's running 11th?
Yeah,
Sam Heading. Sam Heading at 11th.
There we go. Oh, very wide there for McQueen. He's going to have to fight it back onto the circuit. Goes immediately defensive. Holds off there. I believe that was Gus Lawrence or Harry Platten.
Lucas Ellingham just went round the outside of McQueen. Great move. One wheel in the air. Cocked his right rear in the air as he got that kart slowed down.
Chassis working well then. Breakaway now though, top 3, Walker, Mackie and Dewey. 3 names I didn't expect to see at the top, but I did feel like they would be at the top.
And again, whereas Caden McQueen is getting it a little bit, so he's getting involved now. Reggie Dewey still hasn't. He was 5th and now he's 3rd, but you haven't seen him really make a move. He's just picked up where others have sort of lost ground in front of him.
I think the only time we've seen him make a move is when he went for the 3 overtakes in 1 at hairpin 2 in the early stages of the race.
He does have the name Mr. Excitement for a reason.
Oh, yeah. Rightly so as well.
Yeah, and there's Harry Platten. So, I mean, obviously, Platten is recovering well in this event, in this race, so maybe we were a little bit too premature in our summation that his tyres were cooked. But he's certainly fighting back strong in this one, as we've got Lewis Mackie makes the move for the race lead.
This is good stuff from Lewis Mackie. Good to see him back at the sharp end here in British karting. And 90 seconds left on the timer, plus that 1 lap. Still a long way to go in this race, so all is not over yet.
Aaron Walker's looking very strong in this race. You know, even though other people have changed, he's remained 2nd or 3rd throughout the entire race virtually. And now he's pointing like saying, okay, look, go.
And of course, Aaron Walker may have had that penalty in pre-final one, but he only lost one position from it. He was very, very lucky with that one, that he was able to work together.
Any of these drivers get a penalty at the front, it's going to be catastrophic, because at the moment, 5 seconds cover the top 14. No, cover the top 17.
Walker down the inside, hairpin one, gets it done. Reggie Dewey now in a opportunity here to sweep to the outside and get the cut back, or is he going to hold it round the outside? He is going to hold it round the outside. Is it 2 for 1 for Reggie Dewey? He's line next to. Oh, he is going to do it. He is going to get 2 for 1. He gets side by side with Walker, and now Mackie comes through, and Walker goes off and off and off, and bang into the tyre wall for Aaron Walker. It was a penalty in pre-final 1, and it's a crash in pre-final 2.
And Lewis Mackie has also dropped back, so damage there. Oh, Ellingham's gone off in the midst of that. So it's left Gus Lawrence and Harry Platten running second and third. Reggie Dewey had already executed the move. It was Mackie trying to pass Walker for second. Contact was made. Walker is up and out of his kart. That is the main thing. I'm trying to see where Lewis Mackie has gone. He hasn't come round either. And somehow Lucas Ellingham got caught up in that as well. So there's 3 potential winners. Strike them from the list.
Yep, exactly. So now it's all chopped and changed again. Reggie Dewey and Gus Lawrence leading the way. Obviously, yellow flags in this section now.
Yeah, and so Lawrence has come from 12th on the grid to P2. Platten has come from 16th on the grid to P3. And behind them, Marcus Littlewood has come from 18th on the grid to P6.
Timer strikes 0. Last lap board out this time in pre-final 2. We're going to find out who is going to be starting on pole position for the final later on. And we've got Reggie Dewey, Gus Lawrence,
and Harry Black. 3 drivers who are very well acquainted with themselves from Kart Masters 2 years in a row.
Platten on the outside tried to get both of them in one corner, failed to get that done. Slots back into P3 now. This is certainly heating up. Keep an eye on Caden McQueen as Serenetti gets the fastest lap of the race. He's not in this group. He's further behind as everyone tucks to that inside line. Marcus Littlewood's in this group as well. Sam Shaw as well.
Yeah, and Gus Lawrence saying to Reggie, we know, go, go, go. And Reggie, look, he had a second look saying, are you sure? Am I looking at the right cart? But again, Lawrence, he's thinking big picture. He says, look, Reggie, we've had our disagreements in the past, but this is important for me. I need this P2 because I had a mess in the first one. Oh, 3 wide. Caden McQueen's going to get squeezed wide. Here comes Sam Heading and Louis Johnson, cool. And Aaron Brown also in this one. But as they come out of the final corner, pre-final 2 goes to Reggie Dewey, Gus Lawrence second, Harry Platten third, and Sam Shaw takes home P4. Littlewood is 5th. Johnson Cool comes up to 6th position, heading from 26th to 7th for driver number 7, Sam Heading. McQueen fades back to 8th. Aaron Brown has his best result with 9th position. Serenetti, after all that, comes home in 10th.